Hello everyone and welcome back to New Pokémon Snap. In the last episode, we did a lot of research on Volcua Island and the Maricopia Reefs. This episode, we're going to be diving undersea into the Lental Seafloor. I love this level for many reasons, so this should be a really good one. So I've never quite been able to work out how you access this place originally, whether it's, because I know you have to have got the reef up to level 2, but I think you may also have had to have taken the blue hole route, because I think that's where we start. We're basically kind of going into the blue hole, as we'll see. Blue holes, by the way, are, kind of big circular depressions in reefs and stuff like that, and they do suddenly open up and they can be like 100 or something meters deep and have underwater formations. It's very cool, if slightly horrifying. If we do a scan, then that reveals something over there.
Come on.
A cave but blocked by a boulder. Do you think a Pokemon can break it down? We'll think about that. Pokemon are living in the seaweed, thanks for that. It's also interesting that he talks about, you can take photos as normal underwater. Underwater photography is really weird. I've done a fair bit of it. Because two things happen. Number one, there's shit in the water that there isn't in air, so you can't see as far, and light, especially flashes, scatter really weirdly. And then also there are color also behaves really weirdly. So in underwater, you lose red light really quickly. As you go deeper, less and less red light is available. Go on. So if we wake that Luminion up, if I remember correctly, it's asleep, and if it moves, we'll see a crystal bloom behind it, which you can barely tell because it's pink, but is in the Illuminous state. This is the only place in Maricopia you can get one, because it takes you a while to unlock the underwater levels, the nighttime levels. Oh, Whalmer, hello you. But yeah, so one of the weird things about taking photos underwater, did it just use bloody it attacked that little Puku-Muku. But yes, so when it comes to taking photos, you either have to have the flash off to the side, so it comes out 45 degrees from the camera and is on an arm that's like half a meter long, and then it turns and points back again. The idea being, if you use a flash on your camera to illuminate the subject, you'll just get a little backscatter from all the crap between you and the subject, whereas if it comes off the side, the backscatter goes in a different direction, and then you just, it's my boy, Quillfish, the greatest of the Pokemon. I have a t-shirt with Quillfish on, that's how cool I am. Not wearing it at the moment, should have done so, but there we go. But yes, so either, or in some cases you have a remotely synced, or like on a long wire flash that actually someone else holds and then illuminates it from the side, so it's still illuminated, but you don't get the backscatter. As for the lighting, it's really weird, that basically you lose red very quickly. So my wetsuit, the lad has inflated. Cracking. What was that? Was that Quillfish noises? I can still hear a Whalmer singing somewhere as well. But yeah, so... a Tentacruel. The anime made me think Tentacruel was much larger than it is, because of the episode Tentacruel and Tentacool, where it's like kaiju-sized, but these are just relatively standard-sized jellyfish. That's cool, the shadow. Unfortunately, won't be worth anything as a shot, but there we go. So my wetsuit, for example... that's a very cool shot for many reasons. My wetsuit is red. Well, it's black with kind of like red panels on it. Once you go below a couple of meters, those red panels become purple and then eventually blue. Just visually, because you lose, red light is filtered out, so the light from the obviously if you've got a torch it's different, but the light from the surface is filtered out, so there's no red light, so everything looks kind of bluey purpley, and that's the same with, that's the same with any photos or videos you take. So the way you actually compensate for that is by putting a red lens over your camera, which then artificially reintroduces red light and actually makes it look normally color balanced. Never forget the first time I did diving without a red lens, took some photos, and I was like, sweet photos of like a clownfish, the classic like Finding Nemo fish. which are this really bright orange colour, and then if you haven't got a red filter, they look a kind of diseased yellowy greeny colour because all the red is sucked out of them by the depth of the water. So it's really, really odd. Right, let's clock in some of these photos. Love disc. That's a decent shot of a love disc. We've got some decent luminion there, though that one that was asleep in front of the crystal bloom is a 2-star. Let's go for that. That's a cool one. Mr. Ray. A 3-star whale now. Oh, that's it, attacking the Puku Muku. Let's go for that one. That one's a bit more centered. These Sharpie Ears ain't going to beat that one, so I won't bother submitting any. Oh, it's a 3-star, the Quillfish inflating. It's also an absolutely cracking photo. Some of these are a bit more looking at the camera, but that one's got many other species in. That's a well cool shot. Also exhibits a really strange phenomenon where when you're more than like a couple of meters below the surface, if you look up, it is impossible to judge how far the surface is away. So you look up and it's like, that could be 5 meters, that could be 50 meters. And it's a bit horrifying if you've, done some kind of free diving down. You go to about 10 meters like that, you look up and you start swimming up and the surface just doesn't get any closer. It can be a little alarming when you're not used to it. Love Disc is a new one, and that is only a silver Love Disc. I thought that one would be a bit better. Now, it's not a bad Luminion, but it's kind of blocked by that foliage. Apparently that's good, so that's better than the fucking thing. The Love Disc, no chance. That's a very good one though. Oh, look at that Mantine shot. That's brilliant, and scores highly as well. The Twofer. Awesome action shot of a whale there, and scores gold for it. My boy Quillfish, greatest of the Pokemon.
Nice work.
And one of my greatest shots as well. As it should be. He's deserving of that. This won't score great, because it's not looking and whatnot, but it's... Oh, actually, that scores alright silver, but that's a really exciting photo, genuinely. And a Crystal Bloom, which crucially unlocks us something. I wonder what it's going to be. Now, I don't think we'll have leveled that up yet, but let's see. No, not at all. But obviously we've got a lot more options. 5 species of poison Pokemon, now that we have got a red Maricopia Island's Crystal Bloom. Let's head back to the lab.
Finally.
I finally developed Luminar Orbs that you can use on the Maricopia Islands.
You mind?
It might be worth your while to take back another trip back to the beach and the reef. I will do exactly that, in fact. So we've got Luminar Orbs on Maricopia Islands. And there we go. Or should we do something different? Let's do another... Is the beach... Are we still on... Yeah, we're on 2-star for the beach. And we must be on 2-star for the reef as well. We haven't done the beach in a while, so let's have another crack at the beach as just something different to do. Because we haven't done it since 2-star, actually. So, as ever, it'll just be a bit quicker on a second run through. I think there's a few more crab rolls than there were last time. There's also that Pikachu running around which wasn't here last time. Alright, what do you see on the scan? I knew the executor was taking a nap. Oh, can I wake him up with a song? That really has been the dog that hasn't barked.
Oh, really?
So that thing started waving when we illuminated it. Very cool. Let's illuminate that. Do something. He looks like he's doing something. What are you doing? Come on. Need to eat it, or are you going to electrocute it first or something? Okay, that's very cute. Right, let's try running a scan. There is indeed. There's some blossoms in there which I've seen before, but there's a Crystal Bloom. If we hit it... I really thought that did something. Well, we'll never know. Well, let's move this Executor. Now, I believe last time we went on the left-hand route there, so I'm actually going to go for this right-hand route. These two Puku Mukus weren't here last time, I don't think, so... Ah! They have disturbing hands! That's information I was happier not knowing, but there we go. So here I get the option of a split of way, which I'm not going to take. Because I'm going to go this way, which I didn't last time. Oh yeah, they got a weird, like, butt hand. Oh, they are just a disturbing Pokemon in every way Puku Muku is. The first Pokemon Snap has taught me to look out for Laprases out to sea. There's some Corsolas over here. And a Crystal Bloom. Let's activate it. Oh, the Corsola started glowing.
That's the stuff.
That was cool. Wasn't exactly looking at me, unfortunately. I wish I could have got a slightly better shot of that. Right, let's see if we can lure it over towards me so it's facing me. With some food. And let's do the same again.
Awesome!
That's blocked by the crystal bloom in that shot. Ah! Well, that's one I'll just have to put a bit more effort into future stuff. Well, that's not a terrible one, though. Ooh, there's an auxiliary on the beach. That wasn't there before. Well, that's on the other route, which I didn't take, so... so we'll never know. Oh, there's an Alolan Raichu surfing around this beach. That's new. There's two of them. And a Stunfisk. Okay, that was quite a good shot on the Stunfisk, I'll admit. Ridiculous Pokemon, but quite funny. Right, let's see if we can do anything with this Pikachu. Let's catch this Raichu then. Oh, just to get some sweet air as well. Oh, there's another surfing Raichu over there. Yeah, its whole thing is like it's psychic and it's and it hovers on its weird little hoverboard. Right then, you're gonna get some sweet air again. What about this one? What do? Do you do anything if I hit you with an Illumina Orb? Probably not. I can't remember if regular Raichu's in this or it's just Alolan. Anyway, let's lock those ones in. Oh, 2-star Executor. Not great, but it is what it is. I've not got a 1-star Crab Brawler before. Well, now I have. I guess I haven't got a 1-star Bellossom either. That one's pretty good. 2-star Pikachu is new, and that's a very cute shot. 2-star Pyukumuku with the weird butt hands, I imagine that is. That's not a great shot, but it is a great behaviour, so always worth it. That's a cool one, and it's doing Illumina stuff, so... that's a 4-star, the glowing Corsola. Excellent. I mean, you'll have known that before me. Right, now here's the fucking trade-off. Clear shot from further away. Closer shot, but blocked by a Crystal Bloom. Let's go for that one and see how it is. Oh, 2-star Artillery had been hit by a ball. Equally a 2-star Stunfisk had been hit. That's funny. And a Alolan Raichu. Not a lot of great shots. That one's probably the best I got. Right, let's submit these and see what happens.
Alright, nice work.
Executor is gold and it's new.
Nice work.
Crabrawler. Bronze because it's crap.
Nice work.
Bellossom, that's quite a good shot. Yep. Silver.
Nice work.
That Pikachu's only bronze? I guess it could be a bit closer.
Nice work.
That Pyukumuku isn't also bronze. That's not surprising. Ooh, that's a good Vivillon. I've been calling it Vivillon the entire time, but it's Vivillon. I only learnt that. Well, I didn't see the previous one. Oh, and that's Crystal, that one. Wonderful. I was concerned that the blocking of the Crystal Loom would be an issue, but apparently not. That one's only bronze. It is quite far away, after all. That's a Stunfisk. I mean, it's the same Stunfisk. It's just doing more shit, I think. And a Alolan Raichu. I think the only form of Raichu is in this game, to be honest.
Nice work.
And it's gold. It's pretty decent. Oh, we get halfway to level 3 as well, good lord. But with that, let's return to the camp. Now, I say let's go to the nature park in the day and try out the newer one, Shrink function, but I'm going to save that for next episode, I think. Here, we haven't done Sands level 2 before, and equally we've got Illumina Orbs since we last did this, so there should be some good shit to see as well here. Oh, Sleeping Heliolisk, that's new. I do a little happy dance. That's also new. I wasted quite a few photos on that, but... what is that? Is that a Scorbunny? A Drillbur? I think it's a Scorbunny. Digging around back there. Happy Cacnea. You'll love to see it. But right, the bit I want to focus on is there's this thing here which I think will be turned off by hitting all of these Crystal Blooms at the same time, or at least at similar times. That's the Scorpy eating shit, we know how that goes.
So...
I know you're scanning, but the scan's just going to tell me to do this. It would help if I wasn't bad at throwing these things. That's 2, and that is 3. It was a Scorpy. No, it wasn't, it was a Flygon! That's much more exciting than a Scorpy. It was just, I was about to get very angry at the fact that the Scorpy was the best we got out of all that. Oh, that was some cool tracking shots there. Man, if I was filming video instead of photo, then I would do good. That was perhaps the least articulate thing I've ever said, and there's 10 years of YouTube attesting to how many dumb things I have said. Aluminum might get some extra points there, but it didn't seem to do much. Now, do I get a choice of way here? I think I do. Because there's a fucking Tyranitar that way. Definitely want to go that way if there's an option. Oh, you're doing things. What's this saying? Yeah, now I've gone this way at night, I can choose to go this way at day, which is very cool. And let's see if anyone does anything when I illuminate them.
Pokemon from before go. Oh well, now's your chance to get further.
Yeah, so it's only after you've done that night version that you can do the day version. That you can do this route on the day version. I knew there was a way to do it, but you wake up. Snoozy boy it is then. That's a very sinister Mandibuzz, but there we go. Oh shit, they're fighting. I think I got a really cool Tyranitar there. Now, as we come round, there is a Crystal Bloom on the right, because it's the one I photographed at night. It'll be closed, but if I can hit it, it'll maybe do something. This Tyranitar's just yelling at shit at the moment here. Apparently it's a female Tyranitar. I kind of forget that the scans, you know, tell you that. That was cool. So after it's had the little fight, the Illumina Orb made it, hitting the Crystal Bloom made it yell. There's a lot of little cool shit like that you just have to learn the levels and learn what triggers what interactions. Right, let's see if we can hit this thing from here. There we go. What did that do? We'll find out. Oh, it made an Onix go nuts down here. Are there normally Onyxes this way in the daytime? I don't know, but we might have to get a few more cooler shots then before. Oh my god, that's a cool Onix. I think, right, this must be to do with that Crystal Bloom, because these Onyxes are going ape shit. Oh my god, this is horrifying, and I've only got 7 photos left. And that bloody Mandibuzz got stuck behind an Onix. Yeah, that must have been the Crystal Bloom's effect, because they all went fucking nuts. Well,
let's press on this time anyway.
He always says let's press on this time anyway. I swear normally you just teleport you to the end if you run out of photos. But I guess again it's if it's your first time doing a new level thing. So hey, let's clock those in. Ah, finally a 1-star Scorpy. It's taken this long. Ooh, a 3-star Onix. That one that came up and yelled at me. And that one diving through the air. That's a good one. But the yelling is looking straight at me. I will go for that one. Looking at me, and relatively central. Let's see if we can outclass that Cacnea. Flygon, only 1 star, but there must be some pretty good ones here. That's a really dramatic shot, but I don't think it's actually good enough for the Professor. That is really good, though. Let's go for that one. Oh, we got a 3-star Tyranitar. Yeah, that of it yelling. That's a great shot as well. Happy fucking days. That's certainly a better 1-star Lycanroc. Don't know if that's a better 2-star Hippodon. Let's find out. Not half bad Scorpy. Hey, it's Scorpy! Weirdly, of all things, is the first one we've completed by getting photos of all 3. I will not be doing that for every Pokemon, though. My intention is just to get a 1 and a 4-star.
Nice work.
A better 1-star Heliolisk.
Great timing.
Because then, yeah, if we do 1-star and 4-star, then we're not grinding up, we're not 100%ing the game, we're just getting to see a normal shot and a particularly interesting shot of every Pokemon, rather than seeing, you know, literally all the content the game has to offer, because some of them can be infuriating.
A new discovery.
That looks like a decent Flygon. It is, in fact, a decent Flygon. And that's not only a new Pokemon, but also that is an exceptional shot, if I do say so myself. Oh, 4,500 and it's Crystal.
Nice work.
And that's a much better shot than that one as well. Man, we must be close to actually leveling up this Sands one again. Because we got a lot of points there, it feels like. Maybe not. Oh, a total of 500,000 points, 5 Rock-type species, 5 Dark-type Pokemon. All very exciting. And we've unlocked something. Alright, let the meeting begin. First,
Professor.
Hey, Professor! You figured out where we're going to go next, right? That I did. Glad you're eager as ever, Phil. Come on, tell us. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Our next research site will be a volcano. Fireflow volcano on Volcua. That's intense. Will we be okay? Absolutely, I just finished reinforcing the Neo 1 for extra safety. Can Pokemon really live in a volcano? That's what we need you to go and find out. Best of luck out there. And I think we'll hold it there. We will be looking into that next episode, and the episode, and also into, I think we're going to do the secret side path where we shrink down in Florio Park. So both of those will be exciting things to look for next episode. Hope you'll join me then. Oh, yep, there you go. New area unlocked. Fireflow Volcano. Hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.